The Nairobi Water and Sewerage Company insists that it has not diverted any water from the Ndakaini Dam or any other sources used to meet the water demands of the residents of Nairobi.
The company says that all the regions that supply water to the dam, such as the Aberdare ranges, have not had sufficient rains, and that only at the end of next month will the situation have improved.
The 14 falls in Thika no longer lives to that title. Excess waters flowing through it means that all the 14 different falls which earn it the name are covered in the brown raging waters that are roaring through. Operators here say the excess waters have driven away tourists and can't wait for the levels to come down. The current rainy season has brought with it such odd phenomena rarely experienced before. The vital Ndakaini Dam is only at 30% of its capacity. Again, the Nairobi Water and Sewerage Company insists that the low levels are no one's fault, but the erratic rains and climate change.
For the last 1 month or so, it has been raining in Kenya. We have seen a lot of rain, particularly in the savanna areas. In the Aberdare ranges, the rains have been very poor. The highest amount of rain we have received in any particular day has been 48 millimeters per day, particularly in Sasumua, where the rivers start.
The Nairobi Water and Sewerage Company has denied allegations that it has been letting water spill away and claiming that the dam is below capacity.
As I said, that's the valve for desilting the dam.
It claims that the only outlets for water are two: a spillway which comes into play when the dam overflows and a valve to desilt the dam.
You can see the level of the dam is quite low. So even we have not reached where we can say the dam is speeding. So it will not make any sense to score the dam at this particular time, because we need any drop of water to be stored. Then we can use it when the river flows and goes down.
The company says that the rain being experienced in many other parts of the country, which has resulted in contrasting experiences of death and destruction on one hand and spectacular abundance on the other, has not been felt here. However, not all hope is lost, because the company says the rains in the Aberdare ranges, which will now fill the dam, could still yet come next month.
The rains are, what I can say, they are in the plains, the savanna plains. They are not in the highlands as it is at the moment. I know others have been talking about Tana River. Tana River gets water from two areas. It gets water from Aberdare ranges and Mount Kenya. Mount Kenya, it's raining, but Aberdare ranges are not raining as efficient compared to the way it is raining in the other part of the country.
These are the scenes elsewhere, and even in the Tana River, 4 of the 7 Fox dams have already reached their capacity. The Masinga Dam is rising daily at an abnormal rate, and if the rains persist, it could spill over by the end of May. Yet in Ndakaini, it's all despair and hopes that with the coming month, things will change. Meanwhile, in Garissa, several homes have been flooded and farms submerged after Tana River burst its banks. The residents claim the flooding is being caused by the spillovers from the dams upstream.
Sasa ile tunahitaji maji hatupati, wanafunga, wanafaidika. Hawa watu wa stima wanafaidika. Hatubati. Sasa ile mvua inanyesha, maji wakijazwa wanatuachiliwa tena, wanatangaza toa watu wako, toa watu wenu, tumewacha maji.
Families living along River Tana have been forced to seek shelter elsewhere, and more warnings have been sent to those living along the riverbanks to move to higher grounds. Andrew Ochieng, NTV.